Yes.
Okay, so we are walking to the historic village. I'm balancing my laptop on my arm, and Richard is lighting a leaf on. Well, he was lighting a leaf on fire because he's a crazy, twisted fire starter. And at least the walk is really pretty. I mean, then you have a little bridge here, and then this little pond. Even though it's green, still kind of pretty. I'll show you how green it is. It's yeah, that's not reflection. That's just how green it is. It should win a Nobel Peace Prize for being so green. Get it? Go green. Yeah. So we are in Bruton Parker. Hell. Another word for it. Are you going to argue with me? I mean, really. There's a cafeteria. It's shit. They have like literally the worst food ever. Like
a prison literally has better food than us.
Yeah, like the prison systems literally do get better food than us. And Richard is convinced they make the pizza out of Play-Doh.
She's telling the truth there. I tasted it at lunchtime and it tasted like shit and Play-Doh mixed together.
Yeah. So it's shitty Play-Doh, which is a wonderful mental image. I would not want to know how they got that. But yeah, it's still the cafeteria. Or the student center, really. That's where
going orange.
Oh God. That's the student center building where we have a really nice cafe upstairs, but yeah, what the fuck? Oh, you have to spend. You have to spend flex dollars.
It's splendid.
To eat up there, and you run out of flex dollars pretty quick. Yeah, you run out of flex dollars really quickly because would you hush? Because you don't want to eat downstairs at the cafeteria, so you go upstairs where the food is better a lot.
They actually cook it on a grill. Oh.
Yeah, it's like made to order food, not. Yes. Wow, my eyes are insanely colorful.
And the good thing is you ain't got to wear a suit or a tie for it.
What?
Usually when they cook food like that, you have to wear a suit or a tie.
Oh. Okay, well, we are on the road. See, pavement, road.
Shit.
To the historic village.
I hate the wind.
And as long as I keep this video under 15 minutes, we're good. Because that's the YouTube limitations.
Don't you love YouTube?
No. Actually, yes. But it kills my social life because I tend to stay on it for too long. So there's the president's house. Yeah, he gets a fancy schmancy house, but he quit, so it's empty. Woo! We should go rob and pillage it. Even though I'm fairly certain there's not going to be anything in there anymore.
I wouldn't be so sure. I see a piano.
Well, I could always use a piano. Where the fuck I'd put it, I don't know.
I make Beethoven look bad.
That was so bad. It was just like the epitome of awful. I said the word epitome. Yep, this is...
That's the epitome of infinity.
You know what we should do? We should film a zombie apocalypse movie. I get to be the zombie though, because bitches don't know about my zombie abilities. That would have been so much cooler if I hadn't fucked up my speech. We're almost there. I'm gonna take you to the little chapel first, because it's pretty. And then we'll go to the Cooper Connor house. And then we'll go to the Barry Thompson house, which is where I normally work. I spin yarn, and I tell people about the house. So I don't really know much about the Cooper Connor or the chapel. I just know a shit ton about Barry C. Thompson Senior House. There's a sign
1842.
that says Historic Village, because apparently we had something out here, and I don't know what it was. I don't know what it was for. You were working, weren't you?
Yeah.
What was it for?
It was for the Historic Society, the Vidalia Onion Festival.
Oh, okay, so it was for the Onion Festival, which I completely forgot was yesterday, but apparently Kelly Pickler was here. Woo! Famous people. This is the chapel. It's absolutely adorable. If I got married, I'd want it to be in one of these old-style chapels. If I went to church, it would have to be at one of these old-style chapels, because they're just gorgeous. I mean, look at it. Yeah, it's got a ramp, which is obviously new, because they didn't have wheelchairs in the 1800s. But this is the the chapel.
I'm still setting things on fire here.
He's still being a twisted fire starter.
We call them pyromaniacs, thank you.
There's a song by The Prodigy called Twisted or Fire Starter. Shit, go watch our stuff.
Why?
Because I see people walking that direction. Just go watch it. Wait, I think it's Drea and Mauricio. So
They're not going to do anything.
exactly. So I said never mind.
Yeah, they're my two friends.
Drea's in my communications class.
The
Anyway, we're talking about random people that have no relevance to this video whatsoever. Which, this video in itself is pretty irrelevant. I don't think a lot of people care about the Cooper Connor house or the Barry Thompson house or the little chapel, because if they cared, they'd come over and go on a tour of it, but they don't. Yeah, he's still lighting stuff on fire. This is the Cooper Connor house. It's the first house I went into. It's really awesome. Really awesome. It's got a upstairs, and the upstairs is fucking huge. But the stairs,
be careful on
the stairs are really annoying to get up. Like, you can't get up them.
They're literally only about that long.
Yeah, they're really short, really close together, really narrow.
You literally have to turn your foot just to walk on them.
Yeah, you have to turn your foot sideways to go up these stairs. But it's still a really nice house. We'll go around the back because it's not open. If I had a key, it would be open. Actually, if I was strong enough to force this shit open, it would be open.
But if you wanted me to open it, I would.
No. I don't want to get in trouble. This is the back porch, which is where they do the corn husk dolls, which I am sad to see there are none of.
Yes.
Anyway, there's a bear or something skin. I think it's a deer skin. The deer skin there, and trash can. I'm going up the stairs, trying not to die, because there's a giant hole in the floor. There's some firewood, because, you know, they needed firewood. And this thing is really cool. Like, if you have dry corn and shit, you can put it in there, and it eats the cob, pretty much.
This baby literally sheds the entire corn stalk. I did it last semester at the meeting.
It's so cool!
You can put 4 or 5 in there.
Yeah, you can just, like, stick corn in there, especially, well, dried corn, obviously, because wet corn would not shred very well. But, you know, ew, it still smells like goat out here. But you just stick corn in there, and it pops out the kernels, but it eats the cobs. It's pretty cool. This is a barn. Ooh, barn, yeah. Yeah, that wire fence. Wouldn't have been there in the 1800s, but they still haven't picked it up from the Onion Festival. There's a kettle, a cauldron. It's a cauldron, I want it! But yeah, I actually kind of really want that cauldron. And there's an outhouse out there. Yep. Actually, it was probably more of a storage shed, but I call it an outhouse because it's in a very random place.
The stuff that you're doing, it should make it an in-house, just to say.
Nice. No, because you're getting things out of your body.
I know, but you're putting things in.
True, you are putting things in the house. So, yeah, it should be called an... That's where one of the tents was, that little spot.
It could be inwardly outhouse, I don't know.
Ew! That just sounds disgusting. There's a nature trail, which craps out. Actually, you will get fucking lost.
I am proud to say that it has the same last name as me. Boyd.
Yeah, he's a Boyd. That's totally backwards, but it says Boyd.
Yes.
Stupid mirror image.
It looked like it said Diab.
Job.
Diablo.
Job.
Diablo.
Job.
Diablo.
But yeah, that trail craps out. There is no trail. Trail?
There's no trail.
There's no trail once you get most of the way in. So you just have to wander the woods lost. And me and my friend Rachel came out in a cemetery. Let me tell you, that was fun. But this is the Barry Thompson house. It is where I work. I normally sit like right there.
You don't want to screw?
No, I don't want to screw. I normally sit there in a little rocking chair, and I spin yarn wool. I'm quite certain. I spin wool into yarn.
Just so y'all will know, I was talking about the type of screw.
Yeah, he's got an actual screw in his hand. Just to clarify, because you guys didn't know that. But anyway, this place is great. I love the historic village. But when I work here, I either spin wool into yarn, or I card wool to be spun into yarn. And There is a bunch of myths about this place. The most popular one being the devil goat, which we're gonna have to come hunt for at some point, and we'll make sure to film it.
I'm actually wanting to invite Taps out here.
If you're out here, especially at night,
Yes.
by yourself, you'll hear a goat. There are no goats around here. Like, there's a school over there, like a high school. There's a school over there, which is our college.
They also have a cemetery over there.
And there's a highway, right over there.
Get on the highway.
Get your motor running. Anyway, there's no, I want to sit on the swing and you film. I don't think it can support your weight. I mean, really, I wouldn't trust it.
I don't think it is.
Here, come here. Hold my computer and film.
Note that I hate it when she uses those eyes.
Onegaishimasu. Here.
I hate you.
No, you don't. Nobody hates me. Actually, a lot of
Note that I hate it when she uses those eyes.
Okay, I gotta get going. We're on 11 minutes, so I can only swing for 3. Okay.
As long as you don't kick.
I'm not gonna kick my computer.
You and Ashley both are notorious for kicking a guy in the balls.
I do not. I have never kicked you. Have I kicked you?
You kicked me in the ass once.
That was on purpose.
I know.
I don't kick on accident. Well, I attempt not to kick on accident. But yeah, this is a historic village, and this is an old-timey rope swing made with a log that's not really comfortable. Sitting on this is not comfortable. I could have said something, but I was avoiding the innuendos. Innuendo. Okay.